Hello, everybody. This is going to be a quick demo on the for each loop and how you should use it whenever you can, except when you can't. And this is one of the instances where you can't. In the previous video, we showed off how you can use the for each loop with an array or an iterable. We printed out Fred, George, and Ron both as an array and as an iterable object, like a list. You can see that worked. Everything was great. We're going to prefer these over the for I loop or using iterator next or the I loop. And so you can imagine a scenario where it's like, okay, well, what I want to do now is I want to fill an array, right? And so I've been, I'm buying this whole, like, let's use for each whenever we can. In this case, I'm going to try to fill this array that I pass in with span, right? And so whatever its value is, so like whatever this text is, let's put the value in. And so you can imagine somebody coming in and sort of reasonably saying, all right, for string text in texts, let's set text to be value, right? When I run this, right, I'm gonna, let's just only do this first one. First try, which is gonna be the one that does not work, right? And so if I run this, you can see, like, before, when I construct a new array, right, and pass it in, it's all null. And so it's all null before I start, and then I run through this loop and I try to set them all to be spam, and they're all still null at the end, right? So after is all null. And so you can see Eclipse is trying to help you out here. It's like warning you. It's like, hey, this value of this local variable is never used, right? And what a lot of students have this conception that, oh, this X, like this is an array. When I get text here and I assign it, it's going to be the same as assigning to this location. And that's not the semantics of this loop. You can imagine this variable text springs into existence and is assigned to the new value every single time you go through the loop. And so this is not going to work. And so that's very sad. And so it's time to use, go back and let our friend, the trusty old for I loop shine. This is its moment in the sun. And what I have to do is I have to go back and use this for int I equals 0, I less than, let's do text.length plus I. And this is the time where text sub I equals value. This will actually produce the value, the result that I want. Now I get passed in an array full of nulls. And when I do this assignment, of course, text sub I is going to change the contents at text sub I. And so this works. And so, like I said, we love the for each loop. It's fantastic. You should use it whenever you can. This is one of the times when you can't. So let's get rid of that code and delete the fact that, oh, our poor old for each loop has failed. And so if you ever need to initialize the contents of an array, use the for I loop and you'll get the job done.